Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And so, what we're going to do is we are literally going to break down with you tonight a passive income stream that can really help you. And then, what you need to do is take some notes at the very end. Please open up for any questions that you have, because that's what we're really here for. Okay, to answer all your questions. Let me get everything set up. I don't know about you, but I'm a visual person, so I love to visually show you as well as I share with you. So tonight we're going to talk about digital earning blueprint, how to master passive income with a streamlined success system. And literally, you guys, all this can be done 100% online. So if you are done making your boss richer, you want more freedom to work on your own hours and get out of the grind. If this is for you, if you would love to have your own online business, but you have no experience, or maybe you've tried things before and you haven't had any success. This is for you if you do not want to cold DM people or bug friends and family to buy from you, or you want to just be able to make an income 100% online. So, are you here because you are ready to learn how you can make daily pay without finding customers that want to buy from you? And you want to learn how to fully automate a digital online business, but maybe you have a concern because you don't have any tech skills. Well, we're going to share with you tonight how you don't need any tech skills. You just need to be coachable. And then you literally can reach all your goals and dreams. So let me share with you my wake up call. When I discovered this, you guys, I was trying to have success in network marketing. And so I was working a lot of hours, and the company did a corporate call and they announced that they were getting rid of one of our most lucrative bonuses. And at that point, you guys, we went down, my income literally dropped over in half. And so when I discovered this, here's what I loved about it: no monthly expenses and daily pay directly into my bank account. I didn't have to wait for no company to pay me, and rejection free. And the fact that it was fully automated. So you guys understand, when something is automated, you can help more people. Because when I was trying to do network marketing, I only made my money when I reached out to people, when I got on the phone with people. So I could only have so many hours in my day. So when it's fully automated, it's unlimited how many people that you can actually help. And the fact that I could follow a 2-hour workday and that could turn into daily pay. So prior to 17 months ago, I was stressed, I was overwhelmed, I was trying to figure out a way, I was done trading time for dollars. And in the last 17 months, you guys, we've been literally able to travel the world, literally. We've literally traveled multiple times a month. We literally, this is our 5th time we've traveled this year already. And you guys, I've been able to make memories with my family and my grandchildren and my kids that was only a dream before. So I'm telling you right now, if you are ready to literally have more time with your family and literally live the life you've always dreamed of, you're in the right place tonight. And so you're probably thinking, yeah, but can this happen for me? Absolutely, it can. Now, check this out. This is Mary Ann, you guys, and she literally 1 hour ago posted this. She goes, I'm literally sitting here crying happy tears. 2024 Vision Sprint to date, because we launched this year, $34,450 this year, you guys, on her way to 6 figures. You guys, she is, I think, what, she's 60, and her husband literally travel in a motorhome. They just got back from a trip to Arizona. So she's not working this full time. She's literally taking advantage of the 2-hour workday. And I love this, you guys. Jimmy, he literally had 3 sales today. He had one video just the other day on TikTok just go viral because of what he's learned inside of our process. So let's talk about what passive income means, because I'll be honest with you, I really didn't understand what passive income really meant 17 months ago. So passive income is income that requires little to no labor to produce and maintain. And I'm going to explain that to you, okay? But here's an example of passive income. Look at this. Chelsea made $600 while driving to visit her family. Passive income is income that comes in when you are not the one having to generate that income. Look at Michelle here, 2,400 in a week. Okay. And again, passive income. She goes, I would never make 2,400 in a week as a special education teacher, even after 35 years. This is what she's able to do around her job, around her family. Okay. Marsha, 300 sell while she was sleeping. That's passive income. Courtney, in 12 hours, you guys, she made 24 or $1,200 in 24 hours. So let's talk about the passive income and the six-figure blueprint that teaches you step by step how you can achieve passive income from anywhere. So you're going to learn step by step how to launch a daily online business, how to follow a 2-hour workday. You can attract your potential customers to you. That's passive income when you don't have to go find customers. You can grow a business with no monthly expenses and even creating faceless videos if you are afraid to do videos. And then also how to build an email list to 6 figures online and how to monetize your social media. So all of us hang out on social media because every single one of you on here tonight discovered this either through social media or through copy and pasting free ads, because we have a free ads method. So imagine if you could turn your time and social media into an income. And then you're also going to learn tonight how to promote proven digital products. You can refer people to a proven process, and you, my friend, can make 100% profit. So if you're ready to earn passive income in 2024, please put a yes in the comments because I want to see who's excited about earning passive income. So here is how we make passive income. And this is because we automate your business. And this is it, guys, right here. And I want you to understand this is the proven system that's out there working for you. This is the business that you get. It's literally like a business in a box, okay? It's this page right here. Once somebody puts their email in, it immediately takes them to this thank you page that's to the bottom left. And then they also get this, a daily pay online business that works for them 24/7. Now, you guys, we've been using this system for the last 16 months. There's over 9,200 people inside our community that use this. So on average, inside our community, 1 out of 20 buy. So if 1 out of 20 are buying and you get 20 people a day to subscribe to that, that's a $600 day. That's $219,000 a year, you guys, from that. So before I go on how to attract customers to this page, I want to have Victoria share, you guys, because she's a mom and her kids are, well, she'll share her story with you, but we need to get her to share before her kids need her. I'll let you take it away.
Thank you. Hey, you guys. Okay, I always get really excited to share because when I tell you that digital marketing has completely changed my life, those are not just pretty words. And I know it's so easy for us to say, like, oh, everything has changed, but literally everything in my life has changed. My story, like Michelle's, with now getting to travel and all of those experiences that I always wanted for my family. So let me rewind a little bit. So I am an Army wife. I have 3 little boys. They're 8, 7, and 2. My husband was away when I started this. My husband is away again, and I'm going to get a whopping 2 months this year with him. And so I literally fit this in the nooks and crannies of my day. When I prior to getting into this, I spent 6.5 years in an MLM. You guys tell me in the comments if you have ever done an MLM or a pyramid or anything like that. Just say me and then tell me how it made you feel. Because when I got into that, and by the way, this is not an MLM. Okay. I always want to be like crystal clear about that. It's not an MLM. But I got into that when I started having kids and I wanted to find a legitimate way that I could stay home and be able to contribute financially to our family. What I really found was I was able to stay home, but I was overworked and underpaid significantly. I was making $7 on a mascara every time I'd make a sale. And so get this, I did the math on this, okay? In order to make $600 selling mascara at 25%, I would have needed to find 85 customers. And by the way, you guys, this is finding customers. I would have had to go and look for them. I had to do the parties, the recruiting, the cold messaging, the follow-ups, all of those things. And I was maybe lucky if I was making a couple thousand a month. All right. and I was in the top 2% of my company. So I was burnt out. And so when I left network marketing and I started my own online boutique, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to find a way to make 100% profit and do my own thing. Tell me in the comments if you are a business owner and if you understand the work that goes into that with having your own business. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I like with my online boutique, I went into massive debt with that. I had to buy all the inventory. I still have tons of inventory that I could not sell. And I was making maybe $20 on a shirt. And so with my online boutique, get this, in 2022, I made a whopping 16 grand with my online boutique, okay, for the entire year. And so I tell you all this because I want you to understand that I don't come from money. I didn't have like a wealthy family growing up. My dad works 3 jobs. They weren't able to pay for college or my wedding or anything like that. I have been as broke can be. And so when I started digital marketing, I was majorly skeptical. I had all of these doubts in my head, and I watched my friend make 40 grand in 2 months doing this. And I was first in line to throw hands and say, yeah, right. What's the catch? It's got to be another scam, because society teaches you something that sounds too good to be true has got to be too good to be true. And so when I went into this, I'm like, if I can make $1,200 a month, I'm going to be good. My first month alone, I made $29,000. Coming from somebody who has never seen money like that in my freaking life. 29 grand, y'all. 5 months and 8 days in, I hit my first 6 figures doing this. And so this is why I get fiery and passionate and hyped up about this, because I have seen the fruit of a 2-hour workday. Yes, it is real. Yes, I am a testament to this, and it is working for so many people. And so now we've been able to pay off cars. We've been able to take our kids on family vacations. Today, I didn't even tell you this, Michelle, but I went and got my brows done today. I feel all bougie. I've never been able to do something like that for myself. But even better, I was able to, oh my gosh, I didn't tell you this. My friend has a campaign going right now, and I was able to give them 80 grand for their campaign today, which, like, that is the best freaking feeling, to be able to help someone in that way. And I've never been able to do that in my entire life. So that's just my story. And I know that this could happen for you guys too. You just have to get out of your comfort zone and be willing to say, you know what? I'm going to go all in and I'm going to make this happen. It all just starts with mindset. Mindset is everything, you guys. So that's just my story. Yeah, that's it.
So awesome. And I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Good for you. Feels good, doesn't it?
It feels insane. So
Yeah.
cool.
That's so awesome. All right, you guys, I'm seeing your questions in the comments. I can promise you everything that you are asking in the comments will definitely be answered tonight. But you guys heard her story, right? And she's a mom that just become coachable and took this. And she went from having to find customers to attracting customers. So that's what we're going to talk about. How do we attract customers? Well, once you get started with your digital product, you guys, you will get step by step. This is it right here. How to attract customers to you, how to utilize social media the right way, and even a copy and paste free ads method. It's all right here. And then you get to be part of a thriving community where we have over 9,200 people in our community. And you get the best TikTok training from the people in the community that went from 0 on TikTok to 6 figures. And all of them did it in under a year. And you're going to get how to find your perfect customer. You will be equipped with an amazing content strategy, you guys, to attract people to you. Even if you want to do faceless, see this, build a faceless brand and use Pinterest. We have that for you, okay? Our community though, you guys, literally we do 5 live calls a week. So you always have that extra support that you need to help you launch a successful online business. Now here's a discovery system. You guys are going to learn how to build that faceless brand, or just build a brand, depends on how you want to build it. We have a method, copy and paste free ads. I will tell you guys, this is the most simplest method that is so overlooked because we will show you how to copy and paste free ads, but put a video in there that will also help build your YouTube channel. Because of this, I'm now monetized on YouTube. And now many of you might right now be going, but Michelle, I don't want to create a YouTube video. You guys, you don't have to. You know, this webinar right now, when you're inside the community, you get access to the replay of this. So you can take this replay and stick it on your YouTube channel and then add it into your copy and paste free ads. This is what we teach you inside of here. And then we will show you how to utilize social media the right way. You guys, there's 4.8 billion people alone. So I seen somebody in the comments said, is it saturated? You guys, saturation is 70%. Do you guys realize Starbucks is not even saturated? And they're on like every third block. Saturation is 70%. Our community's 9,200. That's less than 0.0002%. We're not even 1%. But get this. If we had 1% of 4.8 billion people, that's 48 million. Do you think 48 billion people would love to learn how to make daily pay? Do you think 48 billion people would love to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year working 2 hours a day? Put a yes or no in the comments. I'm curious if anybody else thinks that. But I will tell you what, this is my favorite part about it. You guys, I'm an introvert. I didn't want to have to go find customers. And that takes a lot of work. So I love the fact that I never had to find customers. I never had to bother friends and family to buy for me. I literally was able to use this discovery system and attract customers to my automated business. You guys, I have over 2,800 customers in 17 months, and I've never heard the word no. That is so wild to me. I've never heard the word no. And this is what we teach you, and that's passive income. Because you guys, the world is going digital. This is how people like to learn today. And this is how people like to earn today as well. The digital good economy is already a gigantic $950 billion market. Just the e-learning digital products alone do $1 billion a day. So my question for you is, do you think you could make money in an industry that does $1 billion a day if you knew how to market the right way? Yes or yes. And that's what I love, and that's what you have here. So here are the proven digital products that we promote. There's 4 different digital products that we promote, and they literally walk you through step by step by step the digital marketing skills you need to reach that goal and dreams. I'm going to cover them here a little bit in more detail, but I know the other biggest question you have on your mind is, well, how long is this going to take? Because I get it. You guys don't want to take more time away from your family. You want to get more time back. So let's talk about that. We start with a 2-hour workday. You guys, I know it's hard to wrap your head around, mostly if you're used to working 8 to 10 hours a day at a job. But you can literally get all your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So here's how. You will spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads to high traffic websites. Again, it's free, you guys. And you will create 3 pieces of content, about 1 hour. You pick the social media platform you want it to be on. And it can be faceless, it can be picture posts, it can be videos. You get to pick, okay? That's up to you. And then you learn, and then you respond to comments and emails. It takes about 30 minutes. You guys, that's your 2-hour workday. That's what I'm telling you guys. This is all I do because I want you to look at content a little bit different. Content never goes away. It's always out there working for you. I have a video that I posted on March 5th. Of 2023. And today alone, 7 people commented on it and wanted more information from me. And that video's been out there working for me for a year. That's the power of passive income combined with digital marketing. So Amy, you guys, that she's going to come and talk next, but she really took this 2-hour workday and she ran with it. She started working this business when she was already working 70 plus hours at 2 jobs as a single mom. And she literally hit 100K in 9 months following this process. And the funniest and the coolest part of her story is Her daughter, you guys, had to set up her TikTok account for her because she was not even on social media. So with that being said, Amy, I want you to come and share your story.
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yes, 9.5 months ago, I purchased this blueprint to literally change my life. I was working 2 jobs, 70 to 80 hours a week as a divorced mom. I was just trying to hold it all together, struggling. And I just wanted my time back more than anything. And of course, I was a little bit wary. I didn't know anything about social media. My daughter created the TikTok for me. I absolutely knew nothing about it. And I actually had to Google the difference. Sorry, guys. I had to Google the difference between digital marketing and affiliated marketing. I had no clue what any of this was. I just really needed a way out. I did so badly. Long story short, yes, I was working 2 jobs starting at 4 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't get home until 10 or 12 o'clock at night. And when I started this online business, I just literally followed everything I was being told to do. And I would take half an hour in the morning. I would use my lunch hour from one job. I would use another half an hour in between jobs. Every chance I got, I was doing something for my little business. And it was so easy. With no knowledge of any of this, it was so very easy, step by step to follow. But the mentorship really helped me more than anything to build confidence, to get on social media, to start creating videos, to do what I needed to do to quit both of those jobs. Literally in 5 weeks, I was able to quit my part-time job. 10 weeks, I was able to quit my full-time salary position in the trucking industry of over 20 years. Done. 12 weeks, I had earned over 25 grand. 6 months, I had earned over 65 grand. Today, I am well over $100,000 earned, and I knew nothing 9.5 months ago. So if for some reason you're doubting yourself, please don't. We will show you everything and then some. We will help you get this right, and we will change your life. So many people's lives are impacted, including our kids' lives, changed forever because of this. This is a movement to help people. So come and join us. We will be here for you.
Yes, I love that. And I love seeing the success that you have, with zero experience, right? That's what's awesome, that this is so beginner friendly and people can, zero. I love that so much. So one of the questions, you guys, before I go on, I noticed somebody had said something about they can't wrap their head around how this is different than MLM. So let me explain something. You make 100% profit when you sell a digital product. So if you understand anything about MLM, like you only get a small percent because the people above you make money and the people above you make money and above you make money and then the company makes money. So for example, my number one selling product, and I know Amy's number one selling product, and I know Victoria's number one selling product is our $600 product. Now, I make 100%. So when we get a customer, Amy makes 100%. Anybody in the community, they make 100%. You guys realize if you are an affiliate marketer or network marketer, you're going to make maybe 25%. So that means you make 150 bucks and you're putting $450 into somebody else's pocket for your hard work. So let's say you have a 2-hour workday and you can get one customer a day. So you're making 150 bucks. Well, we have a 2-hour workday. We get one customer, we're making $600. If you want to make 600 a day, you have to work 8 hours because you have to get 4 customers. Just like Victoria was sharing with you how many customers she had to get because she was only making like $6, $7 for each eyelash that she sold or mascara she sold. But I want to give you another example of this. You guys all do this business every day. You just don't get paid for it. Think about how many times you referred somebody to a really great book or a good movie or a restaurant. You did it because you liked it and you didn't get paid for it. Why am I sharing that with you? Because that's what we did. I purchased this blueprint because I knew I was lacking something in skills. I didn't know how to market online. I didn't know how to build an email list. I didn't know how to attract customers to me. And so that's what the blueprint taught me. It taught me how to build an email list. It taught me how to do attraction marketing. It taught me how to work 2 hours a day to learn the skills to make daily pay. That took me from zero to $152,000 in 6 months. And literally in 17 months, you guys, I hit the 7-figure mark. It's still bizarre to me. And something else Amy didn't share with you is because of what she learned in this digital product, she now has what, 8 income streams? Yeah, 8 income streams now, you guys. So this is the stuff that you learn. I've never seen anything like it where you can be learning and earning at the exact same time. But now I do have to say one other thing, because we just had the ability to get the resale rights on it. We didn't have to. But to me, it was like, oh, wait, so I can learn new skills and I can earn as well because I'm liking what the product is doing for me. So why wouldn't I refer it and make money and make 100% profit? Because if I go eat at a good restaurant, I'm going to tell people about it. So it's something that comes natural. But I want to give you another example because many of you have an iPhone or you have some type of phone. This phone was created one time. And it works so well that Apple's like, you know what? I don't think only one person should have to, should only be allowed to have this phone. I think we should allow anybody to buy an iPhone. So why don't we allow Verizon? Why don't we allow Walmart's? Why don't we allow AT&T to sell this exact same phone? They created it one time, but duplicate it over and over and over again. It's no different than what we're doing. Our digital product was created one time and we're able to resell it over and over and over again. It's just that we are in a digital world now. So people have a hard time wrapping their head around digital, but we don't have a hard time understanding that there's millions of other people who have the exact same phone. It's the exact same thing, except I don't have to worry about customer service. I don't have to worry about shipping a product. And I don't have to worry about splitting my profits with anybody else because it was already done one time. It was made one time and I'm able to sell it over and over again. You guys are part of something that is so new, but it's just the beginning. The amount of money you can make is mind-blowing. But you know what's better? The skills that you will learn are going to change your life and equip you with a predictable income stream, because it's not a question if the world is going through automations. The only question is, are you going to watch them automate, or are you going to automate so you can secure your family's future? Because that's really it. And you're going to actually hear from a gentleman tonight that will talk to you about there is not such thing as job security. Okay. So again, we decided to promote digital instead of a product. Okay. A product. So what about your support through your online business journey? Because I'll tell you what, yeah, you make 100% profit. So you're in business for yourself because you make all the money, but you're not in business by yourself, my friend. You get to be part of a thriving community, again, of 9,200 people. You get free support where we have, like I said, there's daily engagement. Like when I screenshotted this before I got on, there was 142 people in there. So you could go in there right now and ask some questions and get your questions answered. And because we're such an international business, we do business all over the world. You will literally have the ability to ask a question no matter what time of the day, and somebody is going to be there. We are the #1 business school or business community inside of school. And all you got to do is go into the search bar and type something in, and you're going to get a lot pulled up to help you because we want to help you execute your business and get into profit mode immediately. So that's something you get to be part of. So now what I want to do real quick before I break down the 4 products with you, Ashley, are you on? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I made you co-host. Oh, there you are. Let me make you co-host real quick. Ashley. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Hold on. Okay. Are you able to share, Ashley?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I love your hair. Ooh, looks good.
Oh, thank you. I am so flippin' excited to be here. Thank you so much for allowing me and asking me to share my story because, oh my gosh, friends, if you are sitting here and you are skeptical or you're just like trying to wrap your head around what this is, I want you to lean in and open your heart and open your minds because what you are sitting on is a flippin' gold mine. I come from the corporate world years ago, and I was missing out on so many moments. I would sit in the hotel parking lots and I would cry as I missed moments with my kids. And so I ended up getting into network marketing, and I thought like this will be like the thing, right? And what I realized was that I was trading time for money. And I was in that space for 8 years. I still do affiliate marketing, and I cannot tell you how many hours I have sat on my phone. I cannot tell you how many hours I have gone on vacations and I've not been present. And I started this 5 weeks ago, and this week alone, I have made over $14,000. And during this week, I was in Jamaica. I was sitting on the beach with my family. I was sipping the drinks and building sandcastles and enjoying the moments. And my phone was away because the automations work, because it is a proven system, because the community is incredible. And you're not having to give a piece of the pie and a piece of your commissions away. So in 5 weeks, I have made over $35,000. It is more money than I have ever made in anything I've ever done. And I don't share that to brag. Nobody on this call is sharing that to brag, but we're sharing it to give you hope. Because if you are sitting there like crying yourself to sleep because you don't know what else you can do to like pay your bills, or your marriage is struggling because of all the financial issues going on, or you feel like a failure as a mom because you're living on your phone, or you're telling your kids no, there is a solution. Like things happen. There are situations where like you may be drowning in debt, but you don't have to stay there because this can be your golden ticket. And I will tell you, it is the most freeing thing because, time freedom and financial freedom do coincide. Like I did not believe it. I was the most skeptical person, and I researched for the past year. And I was going to write my own digital product and, do all these different things. And I have been successful in multiple different MLMs, but the key is a lot of people cannot be. And what I love about this is the average person can succeed. If you have no following, if you have like no tech skills, if you don't have a ton of time, like you can succeed. But if you've been up here and you've been successful, you can still succeed. Because I have spent thousands of dollars on content creators and brand strategists and virtual assistants and all the courses. And I will tell you, I learned more in my first week with this $600 course than thousands of other dollars. So if you spend $600 and you never sell the first course, it is still worth every penny. But the fact that you can sell one course and make your money back, holy bananas. The fact that I have made like $14,000 and I literally had a $600 payment just come in, like it is bananas. And you literally just have to lean in. That is all you have to do. Like get with the person that is connected with you and trust the system. ask the questions, be excited. Your energy can be contagious, but you have to be ready. You have to be hungry. And I am so grateful that I took the risk and that I've been coachable. And that is the thing. Like, you have to show up, you have to be coachable. All of the trainings there. Michelle is incredible. All the people in the community that are putting things there, it is there for your benefit, but nobody's going to hold your hand and make you do it. But you have it at your fingertips, and I will see you at the top if you will show up. But it is the best investment ever if you are willing to lean into it.
No, I love your story so much. And did you see what Heather just typed in? And Ashley's about ready to get another one. That is so awesome. Well, welcome, Heather. I'll be the first to welcome you. But Ashley, I love hearing your story, and I love your passion. And I'm so glad now you get more time with your family and more income to make more memories. So that's why we do what we do. I love it so much. Okay, so let's talk about the 4 products. Okay, I'm going to break them down for you guys real quick. And let's go over that. And then pretty soon here, guys, we're going to open up for questions. But Brooke, yes, you are going to hear a story of somebody that didn't make money for 3 months. And then what happened? Okay. Yeah, we have them all in here. And it all is exactly what Ashley said. As long as you just stay plugged in, you can have success. Like, it's really determined on you being consistent and continuing to show up. So here's our #1 selling product. You guys, it's our $600 product. Inside of this product is a blueprint that walks you through step by step how to make $600 in daily pay. And also, you're going to learn how to monetize your social media accounts, which means turn your scrolling on social media into making money on social media. You're going to learn how to create your own product if you want. You're going to learn how to become an affiliate marketer if you want. You're going to learn how to build an email list. Okay. Now, here's what else I love about this. Because you guys, I had no desire to be an affiliate when I started this. I had no desire to create my own product when I started this, but I knew there was customers out there that did. So that's why I purchased this. And I just started going through it slowly and learning and earning at the exact same time. And that's what I love for you. Now, one of the benefits, not only are we this is like a business in a box. You get all your digital marketing skills, but the other benefit is you got the ability to get the resale rights on all 4 of the digital products. So you can go from purchasing a premium digital product to get equipped with digital marketing skills and have 4 income streams if you would like. And then our $300 6-figure blueprint, inside of this is a step-by-step 300 daily pay blueprint. And this one will also show you how to utilize TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and how to attract your perfect customer to you. And again, you get the resale rights on 3 of the products with this one. And then our $150 Elite. This is a great product if you're looking to make some extra income. I call it the fun money product, where you can make that extra fun money. You'll be equipped with the skills that you need to make that. And you also get the resale rights on the 50 and the 150. And then we have a starter, and it's exactly what it says it is. It's a starter. It's a great way to start learning about digital marketing. And you do get a cool benefit of the resale rights on the product and make $50 if you would want. Okay. So what will you learn with these products? You're going to learn how to promote products, digital products, and make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business. You're going to learn how to use our ultimate discovery system, how to relate and connect with your perfect customers using social media, so you don't have to go find customers. You don't have to live on your phone. You don't have to live in DMs. Literally, they're going to be attracted to your automated system. And you're going to learn step by step what you need to do 2 hours a day to make daily pay. So we have a goal inside our community to walk you through step by step your journey to 6 figures in 2024. 600 a day is 219,000 a year. So what I want to do next is, Tim, are you free to share? Because I do want you to hear another side of the story. Yeah, you heard Ashley with quick success. You heard Victoria, and you heard Amy be able to quit her jobs and do this. But I want you to hear from Tim. Is he on here?
Yes.
Amy?
Hi,
Oh, there
guys.
you
How
are.
you? How
I'm
are
great.
you?
How are you?
I can't even begin to tell you how good I am. Yeah, guys, my name is Tim. I'm a dad of 5 kids, and I had a great career for 24 years and 7 months. And they came into my office one day and they said my role had been eliminated. Now I got to share something with you. I was with a company, a retail company that had 300 stores, and we literally had impact to create that business to be over 1,200 retail stores and in 6 different countries. And I'm the guy that didn't know that he was losing his job. And that is really crazy because I knew, and I was the one person that actually was impacting other people's lives. When people lost their job in this company, I was very much involved in that decision. So when I didn't see it coming, I didn't see it coming. So let me fast forward this for you. I just knew one thing. After 25 years with a retail company, losing your job, there's a lot of people out there. I'm 56 years old. This was 2 years ago. Now, first thing you feel is kind of defeated. You really do feel defeated. It's kind of an emotion like, wait a minute, my identity is attached to that company because I created a lot of their successes. And the decisions that we made in this particular company were worth millions, to the point where it affected it to be billions of dollars for this company over 25 years. So when I share with you, when I go into these retail stores, I see me. I see the decisions that I made in these buildings. Down to the paint that's on those buildings is my decision. So I get it when you sit there like, so my identity's there. Well, let me share something. I knew I didn't want to, when I lost my job, I will just share with you, not one person called me. Not what I thought was my friends. These are VPs. These are guys that make decisions with me. I thought, oh, these guys got to give me a call. Not one called me. Do you know when the first call I received? It was a year later. Hey, I just wanted to check on you. I was thinking about you today. Well, where were you when I got laid off? Where were you when I was there? When I was sweating, when I didn't go to my kids' volleyball game, when I said I'll take the call, when I was with my family on a Sunday. Y'all know when I talk about working off the clock, because I know most of you know what that means. Working off the clock, thinking to make sure that I get the job done because you feel that something's going to happen to you and they're not going to give you the hours. Because, if I don't get it done, they're not going to give you the hours. So I've been there. I relate to this. And there's a lot of people in my age group, 50s, yeah, baby. Well, I will share something. We don't know where to go next. Here's what I did know. If I made a decision that I was going to back to corporate America, because I was offered some very, very lucrative positions, and my specific position was a position that was needed in a lot of different companies. Now, here's where it really gets crazy. I live in California. I went on interviews outside of California. They flew me to wherever they were. Okay. And the one thing when I got on the plane, the one thing I can tell you is I have to share this with you. I didn't want to do it again, because here's the deal. When you think about it, yes, you're wanted. Why would I go do the same thing, miss my family, never be home, never be around, and you know what? And miss them growing up. I listened to all these ladies have these phenomenal stories of their home that I would have given anything if my kid burped up on my shirt. Okay. I'll just tell you, your moms are amazing. You inspire me like there is no Ashley, boom, boom, Amy, Michelle. You inspire me like there is absolutely no tomorrow. You show me what is possible. You show me what is there for other people. And that is what drives me towards this business. This business is not about the money for me. This business is truly about time. And if you can understand one thing, if you can get one thing out of tonight, the only thing that we want for you is to take a chance, take a risk. See, we've already had success. We know where we're going. We know we want to bring as many people as with us. See, when I got on that plane, it was about time. And I had offers that were thrown at me that if I was 10 years younger, I would have jumped all over them. It wasn't about that anymore. I'm corporate America as you can get. Okay. So I know what it is to miss your family. And I know what it is to make a great income. See, it wasn't about that anymore for me. It was, if I go take another job doing the same thing I just did, I signed up for the same opportunity for someone to come into my office that I didn't know, read a piece of paper for legality reasons, exactly word for word, and I can't ask a question. And then know this, I've been there 25 years, and they gave me 30 minutes to make a decision of what I wanted to do. Hear me. I've been there 25 years and they give me 30 minutes. You take a package or you do this. You have 30 minutes to make that decision. Can you imagine like telling your family member you have 30 minutes to make a decision, get out or go? Do whatever you're gonna do, but get out. You need to, like, I spent 25 years of my life with this company. All I want to say you is something. This lady in front of here on the screen leading this way, she's a blessing. Ashley, Amy, Jeffrey, Victoria, you guys are blessings that you don't even know what you're about to step into. Hear me. What you're seeing in front of you, I swear to you, in my heart of heart, and I talk from my heart, I don't use my head. Corporate America was my head. My heart is here. I made no money for 3.5 months. These people give a hoot about you. They actually care for us to see you succeed. That's the one thing we all have in common. See, we're going to win. We're going to get up tomorrow, no matter what we feel, we're going to win. We're going to get up to the next day when we don't feel like we need to do something. We're going to get up and we're going to do it all over again. And we're going to do it, and we're going to do it, and we're going to do it, because we know it's not about us. If you give us that opportunity to allow us to share what we have experienced in our lives, to see the success that you can have an opportunity. I cannot tell you, if you work, you will win. If you don't work, I can't say you're going to win. I just know if you plug into a system that we already did it all. We've tested everything. We've done all the things. You will never see anything in this community that does not work, because it's already been tested. All I want to know is one thing. What are you willing to do for your family? Because at the end of the day, this is for you. This is truly for you. And for me, I didn't make any money for 3.5 months. The story is July 27th was the date of all dates for me. It was one of the defining moments. I had a conversation with a particular young lady, Michelle, on a Zoom call, and I finally opened my mouth. See, I own the mistakes I made in the beginning. I own it because I never asked a question. I did exactly what I was told to do. Exactly word for word. I didn't ask any questions to this person in front of me that knew exactly what I was doing wrong. And this is what I share with you. When I got off that Zoom call, 3 to 4 days later, I made daily pay 11 days straight. Not only that, did I make 14 days later, I made $4,050 because I opened my mouth. I own that, right? But guess what? Last month, it was like $25,000. This month, I'm sitting at the best month I ever had at $39,050. Are you kidding me? I made no money for 3.5 months. Are you telling me? And I've already made 6 figures. See, I know where I'm going. I already knew I was going to hit 100,000. See, you're in an environment. See, you are the environment that you are around. Be clear on that. See, this conversation is not the conversation you hear at work. I'll guarantee it, because I've been there. This is not the conversation. Get involved in the conversations that we have, and you're going to sit there, you're going to be like, what are they talking about? These people are weird. They're strange. Oh my God, they're talking. See, it's not about the money. It's about the time that we have with our kids. And by the way, I'm a very loving, passionate golfer that is striving right now to get on the senior tour right now, doing everything he can. So I am a 56-year-old dude living a dream that is so far unimaginable. See, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about a dream. Are you kidding me? Like a dream. Who dreams at 56, 57? We stress and we worry. See, it's not about the money. I can tell you I made over $130,000-$140,000. This year, I'm going to help and guide 2,500 people, which I'm already at. I think it's I'm a little over 200 people involved in this business in the first part of the year. See, I'm going to help 2,500 people. See, it's not about the money for me. I know where I've been. I know where I'm going. And this community has one thing in mind. If you're going to put in the work, you're going to be coachable. You're going to be consistent with a message. You're going to be patient with yourself, and you're going to give yourself grace, and you're going to learn the proper mindset. I can only say to you, we are here to welcome you and support you. We will not do the work for you, because that's your journey. We're here to help you. But I just know it's possible. I hope that helps.
So awesome. Wow, what a month. And it's your birthday month.
It's my birthday month. And I was thinking I was getting 100,000 on my birthday month. No, I just figured I'm close to, I figure, what do we have? We still have what, 7-8 days. So I'm figuring it could be close to 50.
Yeah, 150. Yep.
You know,
so awesome.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And I didn't make any money for 3.5 months. You know what I mean? I mean, what are the odds?
Yeah.
So,
nothing for 3.5 months. In the last 7 months, almost 150,000.
Yeah, it's a training. I mean, it's a training and plugging in. And just knowing without a shadow of a doubt, Michelle, you've already been there, done it for us. So now it's just plugging in and just it's kind of like sit down, shut up, you have 2 ears and listen and let's move your butt. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. But
Yeah.
you've given us the tools. I mean, that's the big thing. You've given us the tools and we're grateful. Period.
Yeah. Well, I'm so proud of you. And I love the fact that now you get to just work for your dreams and you're going after your dream of golfing and you're more time with your family. I mean, you're just kind of living your best life right now.
It is. I think we said it in a conversation ourselves. It's kind of surreal. When I
Mhm.
got the bags, the golf
Mhm.
bags that day, when they
Mhm.
shipped me, you're just like, oh my God, why do I have 3 golf bags?
I know you sent me a picture of him.
Right? I was like, kind of like, oh my God, this is really happening. Oh my God. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know the deal.
Yeah. So awesome. I'm so proud of you. So I want to have another man share. Jeffrey, are you on here?
I am.
Yay.
How y'all doing this evening? First thing, I thought about this a little while ago. Look around the screen. Look at all the people that are here. Every single person that's on here is just like anybody else. There is nobody special in this group. We have people that are, I'm 67 with a wife, 4 kids, 12 grandchildren, and 10 great-grandchildren. You got Tim at 56. We have people in their 70s and 80s. We have people at 18, 19, 20 years old, and everybody in between. Married, divorced. There is no right or wrong. This program works for everybody if you work it. That's it. Give you a quick background. Been a realtor for 47 years, getting ready to start my 48th year. About 2 years ago, lost an income in the family due to health reasons. I had to take on a second job. Work about 35 to 40 hours a week in a warehouse, a big warehouse, like 19 acres under roof. And I walk 13 to 16 miles in a 10-hour shift. I work 5 to 10-hour shifts, and I'm an hour each way to and from. So when I do a 10-hour shift, I'm gone 12 hours. If I do a 5-hour shift, I'm gone 7 hours. They pay me good, but I'm not going to have a heart attack because I've had 2 heart attacks, 4 heart procedures. I have 9 stents in my body. All right. They said the next one's open heart. So I'm not going to drop dead on a warehouse floor. I'm not going to drop dead showing a commercial building or showing somebody's home. I got into this, Michelle. I saw a video that she did on TikTok. Work 2 hours a day, make $219,000 a year. That's got to be a misprint. That can't be right. So I followed her for a week, did my research, figured out she's not wrong. Best decision other than marrying my wife, best decision I made. It is fantastic. The people that are in here will restore your faith in humanity because you hear all the bad stuff on the news, you hear everything going on, and people are in here. As I say, we have 9,200 plus people that stand beside you, behind you to cheerlead you, help you, push you forward. There's not one person standing in front of you with their hand out, like in an MLM or a network marketing or affiliate marketing. And as Michelle has said earlier, any one of those 3, if you're doing it and you're being successful, God bless you. But you know what? There's somebody that's controlling that, and they can change what they pay you at any given time, as Michelle found out. We have the right to sell our products at 100% profit or commission, whatever word works for you. You can do this. I'm getting out of my second job by the end of March. I've been working at it. I'm not quite there yet, but my goal is to be out of there by the end of March. You know what that's going to do for me? Figure I do 35 to 40 hours. Figure 25 hours on the short side. 4 weeks, 12 months, that's 50 days. Give me a little grace, call it 60 days. 2 months out of the year, I get back to do whatever the hell my wife and I want to do. You know, 4.5 hours to get to grandkids and great grandkids. I also, here in Georgia, I also have them in Montana and Southern California. I can't get on a plane and fly there and turn around and fly back before I got to clock in on my second job. Once that's gone, I have the income coming in and I can do this from any place. Michelle has shown us how to do it. If you just plug in and do the process, it will work for you. And like I said, look around and look at the people here. There is nobody in here. There are some incredible people, but there's nobody in here that has special powers, special anything. Everybody has learned. And we have people that are disabled, that are in here that have all kinds of disabilities if you get to talk to them for a while. And they're still being successful at it. So there is no reason that you can't step up and make this a success. Get back with the person that sent you here. Get with them. I personally suggest the $600 program because it gives you 4 streams of income and it gets you right out of the gate running strong. But get back with the person that got you here and get your journey started. You will not regret it.
Thank you so much for sharing. And man, everybody can feel your heart. And I'm excited for you to share your story when you're able to quit your job and have more time with your family. That's why we do what we do. That's exactly. So I got to put somebody on the spot real quick, and you might tell me no, but Daryl, would you mind sharing? Daryl Hannah, would you mind like unmuting and sharing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting this, but hey, it's all good.
Sorry
Yes.
to be on the
Oh,
spot,
man,
but I saw you on here. I'm like, oh, I want to feel shared because I'm loving watching your journey inside the community, my friend.
yeah, I'm so hyped up about this. So, for you guys that don't know who I'm Daryl Hannah, and I actually joined this opportunity really when the opportunity first came out, a couple of months after it first came out, and I promoted for a little while, and it completely changed, and then I got off into building a life insurance brokerage, which I still do that. And then of course I happened to see somebody who made a post about making, a $600 commission, and it kind of caught my attention. So I reached out to him and I was like, hey, is this such and such? And he was like, yeah. And I said, so is that 2 payments? And he was like, no, we have a new premium super affiliate payment level. And I was like, okay. And that was new for me. And so to be honest with you, I saw someone else promoting the opportunity. And so I actually opted into their page because what she was saying, I don't remember any of that from when I joined. And I saw her landing page, her capture page, and I was like, okay, hold up, what is this? And so I opted in and I saw the video page, and the first thing I said, I was like, okay, I gotta have this. I've got to have this. This is amazing. So I reached out to her and I talked to her for a while, and she was telling me about it. And so at the time I was just at the pro level. Then I eventually upgraded to the new level and got inside the community. And I've only been inside the community. So I joined the community, I want to say like January the 9th. So today's like what, the 22nd. Well, my birthday is actually in 2 days too. So I'm excited about that. But I just got plugged in. And once I got inside the community, okay, so first of all, I was just looking at all the additional extra training that's not even a part of the opportunity itself. It just blew me out the water. And just looking at all the wins, like so many people just getting, having so much success and just getting plugged in. And then I just love the fact of all the training, the Zoom calls, the mentoring calls, which is something that I've been a part of communities in the past, but nothing like this. And so I just got plugged in. I just got plugged in. I like to just get straight to the point, but I just got plugged in because I've always been doing videos. A lot of time I've always done it on Facebook. I do a lot of, I've done affiliate marketing, network marketing, direct sales. I've been in the MLM. I've done all of this. And so the 100% profit, 100% commission and profit thing really got me, but I just got plugged in and started just going through the training. And I had never did TikTok. I don't know why. I did 1,000 Facebook Live, but I never did TikTok. But I got on Michelle's TikTok. I got on Victoria's. I got on Tim's. I done harassed everybody's TikToks. Not harassed literally, and I was like, okay, I'm fixing to start this. So I got off into the TikTok training, and I got plugged into it. I was already plugging myself into it, but I got up into the TikTok training. I was like, you know what? I'm fixing to start me a TikTok. I'm just gonna get out of my comfort zone and start doing it. And I started just getting on TikTok, and I done posted a couple of videos, and I've just been getting like some crazy you know, everybody's been asking for information, but I will say this. So like my first, and this is once I got in with the system and getting inside the community. So I want to say like my, I want to say it was like my first week. I was in it for like five days or something like that. And I made a little bit over, I think it was like a little bit over 3,800, almost 4,000. And so rewind it now, guys. So from January the 9th to, and I'm gonna tell you this, I haven't even been promoting this like 100% because I do insurance as well. But I'm getting ready to like just really going in. But from like January the 9th, when I started until today, and it's funny because I just got a $600 commission that just came in while I was been on here right here. So I'm hyped up about that. But I'm at around about 14,000 already. You know what I'm saying? From January the 9th to February 22nd. So a little bit over a month. Is that right? A little bit over a month and a half or something around there. So guys, look, I'm just gonna say this. Like, this is by far the best opportunity that I've been a part of. And I've been a part of some really good ones, but as far as like the support, just everybody just want to see everybody win. And like, there's no fluff over here. Like everybody is genuine. You know, the training is immaculate. The products are just, they speak for themselves. And I know the money is good too, but like just the training inside the products themselves is just amazing. And I'm gonna tell you what I do. When I get up in the morning, I do exactly what it says. I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock every morning, and I spend about 30 minutes a day. This is what I do. I spend about 30 minutes a day. I copy and post to the high traffic websites. And then of course I do other things. And then typically I do a Facebook Live because I do myself on Facebook as well. And then I do like sometimes like 2, maybe sometimes 3 TikTok videos. And guys, that is it. Then the rest of my day, I'm either having fun with my wife or my daughter or my son who's in college. And that's what my day consists of. And I'm just staying consistent doing that, and things are just kind of they're just taking off, man. And so I'm just excited. And I'll say this, you know, if you're somebody who is just, you know, if you're just watching and you see so many people winning, and again, and I've told a friend of mine this because he asked me for some information. He's like 56. I said, it doesn't matter how old you are. Your age means nothing over here. There's no special skills. It's just the same blueprint that everybody has, the same 2-hour workday. You just got to plug in, just stay consistent, soak up the training, follow the people who are being successful, and it's just contagious. So if you're on the fence, I just highly recommend that you come in and just jump on it. I recommend the premium level. It's the fact that you can make $600 a day. That's almost $250,000 a year is just crazy, or $300 a day, which is over about 109,000 or somewhere around there. But it's just a game changer, man. And this is so much. It's so much better knowing that you have a community that can support you, because a lot of us get into opportunities and we don't have anybody that supports us, and then we get discouraged and then we fall off and we quit. But the fact that we've got people over here, over 9,000, that really want to see you win, and once you get in here and you start seeing so many people winning, it's just contagious. It's going to be hard for you to quit once you get plugged into the community. The community is lit. So I'm just excited. I want to thank Michelle. I just stumbled upon her looking at somebody else's page. And I just want you to know you've been a blessing. This opportunity, this community, all the training has been immaculate. And I'm just super excited to be here and be a part of this.
And thank you so much for sharing. And sorry I put you on the spot. And you guys, I mean, I couldn't have made that any better. That was like perfect. Thank you. That was a great way to really end this. But thank you so much for sharing. I love seeing your success, and I love your energy. And you definitely are a perfect fit for our amazing community, because I can feel your heart, my friend. So thank you. So awesome. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's what I love. Can you imagine 14,000 this year he's already made? That is awesome. Life-changing. So what I want to do now, you guys, if you are a guest on here, if you have any questions, we would love to answer your questions. We're going to just take a little time answering questions, but if you're ready to get started, the person that invited you, they sent you an email that has a link in the PS. You can go back to that email and you can click on it and you can purchase. And if you purchase, let us know, because we would absolutely love to welcome you tonight and give you a shout out. So yeah, any of the guests on the line have any questions that we can answer for you? Wow, really? We did that good tonight? That is awesome. I mean, I think Daryl literally just probably answered every question everybody had. He did amazing. So that was perfect. Yes, that was awesome. Yes. So thank you guys so much. So what you need to do next is get back with the person that invited you. And then again, you can click on the getting started that they have in the welcome email they sent you. And inside of that, you guys, you're literally going to see the 4 products, read through them, get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. The moment you purchase, you'll get a welcome email. And inside that welcome email will be immediate access to your digital product and immediate access to our community and immediate access to our free automated system. And I look forward in seeing you guys inside the community. So thanks everybody for joining us. Again, get back with the person that invited you. Bye guys. Thank you.